Hello again, my precious. I'm really happy to see you again in my next video. Today we continue learning lots of useful things. I hope you will like it. I hope you will leave lots of comments. Today we are talking about time, and in Ukrainian the time is female. So let's learn what I mean. Let's start. Мій день. Рутина. Котра година? Частина 4. So today we continue talking about routine, our day, but today we are going to learn how to ask what time is it and how to answer this question. So this is part 4. The question is, котра година? What time is it? О котрій годині. So it's like something when or what time exactly something will happen. Який зараз час? What time is it? Just another word. And some phrases. Вибачте, скажіть, будь ласка, котра година? Excuse me. Could you please tell me what time is it? О котрій годині ви прокидаєтесь? What time do you wake up? Який зараз час у Лондоні? What time is it now in London? Or in any other city? So, these are the main questions, and we are going to continue about speaking about time and so on.
За гроші не купити тільки час.
So, to talk about time in Ukrainian, we should learn how to use ordinal numbers. In English, we use common numbers, but in Ukrainian, only ordinal numbers. And ordinal numbers in Ukrainian have gender, grammatical masculine and grammatical feminine. Grammatical masculine numbers have ending "i", перший, and grammatical feminine have ending "a". For example, перша. We will use grammatical feminine here because our main words година, our хвилина, mean it. They are grammatical feminine. And maybe later we will learn how to use it, how to use grammatical masculine of the ordinal numbers. So, перша, the first, друга, the second, третя, the third, in grammatical masculine and in e, третій, четверта, the fourth, п'ята, the fifth, шоста, the sixth, сьома, the seventh, восьма, the eighth, дев'ята, the ninth, десята, the tenth, одинадцята, the 11th, дванадцята, the 12th. And some other words, just to remind you that половина, half, чверть, a quarter. Година, хвилина, перша, друга, третя, четверта, п'ята, шоста, сьома, восьма, дев'ята, десята, одинадцята, дванадцята, половина, чверть. So here a little bit of grammar and everything that connected with time. So, here we have the clock, and if we want to say o'clock, so 12 o'clock or 3 o'clock, yes, it's рівно, o'clock, or just without any words, like перша година ночі, so 1 a.m. or 1 at night. 1 a.m. перша година ночі. Or we can say друга година, or друга година дня, so 2 o'clock p.m. 5:00 вечора, 5 o'clock in the evening, and we can say 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 2:00 дня. So, it's when exact time without minutes. Рівно. 1:00 ночі рівно, 2:00 дня рівно, 5:00 вечора рівно. Or without the word рівно. It's okay. And if we want to ask what time do you get up or what time do you go to work, о котрій. Yes, we use о котрій. О 1:00, о 2:00, о 5:00. We add ending e. So you see here, and r changes to e in the word година. So let's continue. If we want to say that 10 minutes past sometime, it's very interesting. In English we say 10 minutes past 1, for example. But in Ukrainian we say that it is a start of the next hour. Compare, for example, we say 10 minutes past 12, and in Ukrainian we say 10 хвилин на першу, and we know that перша, it means 1. So 10 minutes started of the hour, that will be 1 hour, if you understand what I mean. So 10 minutes past 12, it's 10 хвилин на першу. Чверть, a quarter. So 5:15 or a quarter past 5, it will be чверть на шосту, not чверть на п'яту, чверть на шосту. So 1 hour on. Yes, 1 hour ahead. Чверть на шосту. And if you want to say a half, половина, we say, for example, we want to say 6:30, but in Ukrainian we say половина сьомої. So it's past 30 minutes of 7th hour. So it's not 7 o'clock yet, but 30 minutes has passed already, and it will be 7 o'clock in 30 minutes. Половина сьомої. Or another variant, пів на восьму. It's 7:30, пів на восьму, so 30 minutes from the 8th hour passed, and in 30 minutes it will be 8 o'clock. It's a little bit difficult, and it's sometimes difficult even for Ukrainians, because most of them use digital watch and they forget about common clock, common watches. So sometimes it's difficult to understand, but I hope you will, because you are very, very clever. So, but when we want to say that something, that for example 7:45, or that 10 minutes to 2, for example, that it will be soon, the exact time. So за 10:02, it means 2, 10 minutes to 2. Or you can hear без чверті 8, a quarter to 8. Both variants you can hear, but the correct variant, more grammatically correct, it's this, за 10:02. We use за, and без, it's like cockwell, and it's not very grammatically correct, but people talk like this. Okay, so in this half of an hour we use за, or sometimes до, за 10 хвилин друга, or we sometimes use без чверть 8. Котра? 1:00 ночі. 2:00 дня. 5:00 вечора. О котрій? О 1:00, о 2:00, о 5:00. 10 хвилин на 1, чверть на 6, за 10 друга, без чверті 8, половина 7, пів на 8. And of course, we can use just common numbers to tell the time, and not ordinal numbers. For example, we can say that, like in English, 7:30 is the same 7:30, or 7 hours 30 minutes, 7 годин 30 хвилин. Or we can say 8:15, 8 hours 15 minutes. Yes, so sometimes like that, like 8:00. We can say 17:45, 17:45. Or we can say at 18 o'clock or 18:40. So here we see this number is like in English we can say like on digital watches. So again, I remind you that in this part we use preposition na. In the second part we use preposition za, and половина, пів, it's when it's half. If you have any questions about it, please ask me in the comments, and I will try to explain you again. And maybe I will make a video only with practicing the time in Ukrainian, and I will, in this video, I will answer all your questions if you have some to me. And let's practice. You can see the time in the slide. Try to read it and try to write your answers in the comments. I can correct you, or you can ask me any questions. If you don't understand something, I will definitely answer all your questions. You can stop the video and try to read it orally, and in the next slide we will check your answers, and I will give all the variants. How can you read this time? You can make a screenshot of the next slide that you will have an example. So now let's try to do it yourself, and in the next slide we will check. So let's check your answers. So first one, 12 o'clock, 12:00, 12 рівно. And when we say what time do you wake up, for example, what time do you have lunch, о 12. Several variants. Next, 1:20. Година 20, 20 хвилин на другу. Okay, 2:30 or 14:30 or 2:30. You can say 14:30, 14:30, половина третьої, о пів на третю. So again, it means that 30 minutes passed, and 30 minutes is left to the hour 3, yes, to 3 o'clock. So here is the variants. 10:09, 10:21, 21:10, 21:10, 10 хвилин на 10, о 9:10, о 21:10. So here's different variants. 20:04 or 20:16, за 24, 15:40, 15:40. 4:45 or 15 minutes to 17, 16, 16:45, за чверть п'ята. Окей. A quarter past 5, 17, 17:15, чверть на шосту. And the last one, 5 minutes to 8, за 5 хвилин восьма, 19 or 19:55, 7:55. If you want to know more about just common numbers, not ordinal, you can watch my video about it. The hint will be somewhere here, and you can revise it a little bit. And I hope now you can have a screenshot of this slide to have an example how to tell the time. At first you can use it, and then I guess you will understand it automatically while you are using it. So right now we are going to have a short listening practice. I will tell the numbers, the time on video, and you will listen and write your answers in the comments, and then we will check it. Okay, so let's start. 6:00 ранку. 10 хвилин на 8 ранку. 8:45 ранку. 5 хвилин за 5 вечора. 6:30 вечора. 7 вечора. 7:30 вечора. 20 хвилин на 23. 11:00 вечора. Okay, so let's check our answers. I hope everything is correct. And listen again. 6:00 ранку. 6 o'clock in the morning. 10 хвилин на 8 ранку. 10 minutes past 7 in the morning. О 8:30 ранку. 8:30 in the morning. 5 хвилин на 5 вечора. So it means 5 minutes to 5 in the evening. 6:30 вечора. So 6:30. 7 вечора. So 7 o'clock in the evening. 7:30 вечора. 7:30 in the evening. 20 хвилин на 23. 20 minutes past 10, 20 minutes past 22. 11:00 вечора. On o'clock or 23 o'clock. So I hope all your answers are correct. And you can practice once more and do some listening again. And I hope you enjoyed this practice. And if you want more videos about telling the time, please write me in the comments. Прочитайте текст і напишіть такий же. So right now we are going to do a little bit of reading practice, and you can use this text as a model to write your own. And in this text I have tried to use different ways of telling the time in Ukrainian, so you can practice. You can write all the examples down. You can make a screenshot of this video, and you can ask me any questions in the comments. And right now, let's read. Я прокидаюсь рано, о 6 ранку. I wake up early at 6 o'clock in the morning. Потім я вмиваюсь та одягаюсь. Then I wash my face and get dressed. Мій чоловік готує сніданок, і ми снідаємо о 6:15. My husband cooks breakfast and we have breakfast at 6:15. Я їду на роботу в 10 хвилин на 8. I go to work at 7:10. Уроки починаються о 8:30, о 8:45. The lesson starts at 8:30 or at 8:30. Я закінчую працювати ввечері за 5 хвилин 5. I finish my work in the evening at 5 minutes to 5. Я повертаюсь додому о 6:45. I come back home at 6:30. Ми вечеряємо разом з чоловіком о 19 годині рівно. We have dinner with my husband at 19 o'clock. Потім ми дивимося серіал або відео до 9. Then we watch TV series or just some videos till 9 o'clock. Я читаю книгу о 22:30. I read a book at 22:30. Ми лягаємо спати об 11. We go to bed at 11 o'clock. So, you can practice, you can make a screenshot. I'm waiting for comments and I will give you lots of advice and tips.
За 3 хвилини загубився.
Потренуємо діалог. So here is a really short dialogue. At first we will read it and then you will watch me and my fluffy friends performing it for you, and then you can practice to make your own. This is a very useful dialogue about asking a time. So, let's start reading it. Вибачте, скажіть, будь ласка, котра година? Sorry, could you please tell me what time is it? 7:30. 7:30. Дякую. Thank you. О котрій годині приїде тролейбус? And what time will the trolleybus come? Через 15 хвилин. In 15 minutes. Дякую. Thank you. О котрій годині останній рейс? And when is the last trolleybus? О 9:50. At 9:30. Дякую. Thank you. Будь ласка. You're welcome. So, let's watch like me and my 5 friends perform this dialogue. Вибачте, будь ласка, а котра година? 7:30. Дякую. А о котрій годині приїде тролейбус? Через 15 хвилин. Дякую. А коли останній рейс? О 9:50. Дякую. Будь ласка. So this is the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have learned lots of things. Please give this video a huge thumb up, leave a comment and share it with a friend. And let's see each other in the next video. Bye bye.